Pleased to welcome on to the set today Montague PEI resident, former Summerside Western Cap, and current first-year defenseman with the UPEI men's hockey team, Jesse Annear.
Happy to be here.
So Jesse, listen, the name Annear is quite synonymous with sports around here in PEI. Your grandfather, Ralph, has spent a lot of time in rinks over the years, well known and respected in the harness racing industry on the island and throughout the Maritimes. Your Uncle John was terrific player back in the early 80s back when Mount A had a program, and he was part of those really good teams. And of course, your father Ron has been a mainstay here at UPEI, both as a student athlete and as an administrator within the UPEI Athletics and Recreation. So it's probably no surprise that hockey runs pretty deep in your roots.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely runs very deep in our roots.
So what sort of influence have they had on you, Jesse, over the course of your time as a hockey player?
Well, for starters, they've always been there to support me as a hockey player. Like, my grandfather would always come watch me play. And even John lives in New Brunswick, but he'd still, every time I had a tournament over there, he'd be there to watch.
Right on.
And with my dad, for sure, like, as a young age, he taught me to work hard and to realize that if I did put the effort into something, that I could make my dreams come true.
Good stuff. So when you spent 3 years with the Caps, Jesse, and you clearly were looking to make the transition to the next level here at the AUS level. And if you think about it, what sort of expectations did you have coming into the year, and how do you feel your transition has gone during this first year here, 2/3 into this campaign?
And I knew that coming into the league it'd be stronger and faster. I'm a very fast skater, so that part of the game didn't really worry me too much. It was the strength, being a light guy. So it was definitely an adjustment to get used to the physicality of the game.
And how do you feel that's been going?
At the start, it was kind of a bit of a shock. I wasn't used to pinning guys in the corner as much and that sort of thing, but I'm starting to get a lot more used to it. I'm starting to use my speed to kind of finish my hits more.
Good for you. You're actually one of 7 players on the UPEI roster this year who have ties to the Summerside Western Caps. And when I think of the Caps, I think of two individuals in particular, head coach Billy McGuigan and GM Pat McKeever, two gentlemen who have really contributed a lot to junior hockey here in PEI and have really should be commended for their time and their dedication and their efforts with the junior program. What was that like for you playing for Billy and being a part of the Caps organization as a whole?
Billy was a great coach to have. I didn't quite have my full confidence in my game when I came in there my rookie year, and he kind of instilled confidence in me and allowed me to jump up in the play more and kind of be the player who I wanted to be. And Pat's a great GM. He made every experience I had there great, allowed me to be on a winning team because he kind of has a skill to bring in high quality players and great people that fit well in the room, better than I've seen like junior hockey anywhere.
He probably doesn't sleep much, does he?
No, definitely not. And I'd also like to say that the city of Summerside is an amazing city, an amazing rink to play in. The support in the community is bar none better than anywhere I've ever been.
Top shelf, good stuff. So, Jesse, I'm sure that UPEI athletics, UPEI men's hockey has probably been a topic of conversation for you and Ron over the years. And, here you are, you're following your father's footsteps, which has to be pretty neat. And when I'm sure if you think about the dreams over the next little bit as your time here at UPEI, it's probably been enhanced a little bit by the fact that you're going to potentially be playing for a national championship here in Charlottetown next year.
It is very exciting, honestly. Growing up, like I've watched, for some kids, like they'd watch the Rocket, Charlton Islanders now, they'd go watch the Rocket. But for me, I'd be here watching the UPEI Panthers play. So it's actually, every time I put that jersey on, it's a very special experience for me. And for me to possibly have the opportunity to win a national championship at home after that is amazing.
Pretty exciting. Well, good stuff, Jesse. Jesse, I'm glad to see you making the transition well here. Want to wish you continued good success as you progress during your time here in the green and white. Thanks for being part of the segment today.
Thanks for having me on.
The Panthers are on the road this Friday night to take on the Dow Tigers in Halifax, but they'll be home on Saturday evening to take on the St. FX X-Men at 7 o'clock here at McLaughlin Arena. These are two teams that are fighting for the important playoff spot coming up, as the playoff push is now fully underway here for the UPI men's hockey team. So come on out Saturday night and support your men's hockey team. Hope to see you there.